dear students. So in our previous class we have discussed about Rolle's theorem, right? So what is the statement of Rolle's theorem? A function, a real valued function f of x is said to satisfy Rolle's theorem. It has to satisfy three conditions, right? The first condition is the given function is continuous in closed interval a comma b, and the function is differentiable in open interval a comma b, and the third condition is f of a is equal to f of b, right? Then if all the three conditions are satisfied, then there exists some real number c, and that belongs to what? Open interval a comma b, such that f dash of c is equal to 0. This is the condition for Rolle's theorem, right? So today I am going to explain about mean value theorem. So what is the statement of this theorem? A real value function y is equal to f of x is said to satisfy mean value theorem. A real valued function y that is equal to what? F of x is said to satisfy mean value theorem if f of x, the first condition is continuous in closed interval a comma b, and the given function is differentiable in open interval a comma b. Okay, then there exists some c, and that c belongs to what? Open interval a comma b, such that this is the condition, such that f dash of c is equal to what? F of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So what is mean value theorem? A real valued function f of x is said to satisfy mean value theorem if the given function is continuous in closed interval, okay, and the given function is differentiable in open interval. And in this theorem, f of a need not be equal to f of b, but in Rolle's theorem, f of a must be equal to f of b, but mean value theorem, f of a need not be equal to f of b, okay. If the given function is continuous in closed interval and it is differentiable in open interval, then there exists some c, some real number c, and that c belongs to within a comma b, open interval a comma b, such that f dash of c in Rolle's theorem Therefore, it is continuous in what? Closed interval 2, 4. Continuous in closed interval 2, 4. Then what is the second condition? The given function must be differentiable. So what is the differentiation of x square? This is of the form x power n. So differentiation of x square is 2x. So it is what? Differentiable. So f of x is equal to x square is differentiable. Is differentiable in what? Open interval 2, 4. Okay. So the given function is, since it is a polynomial, it is continuous in closed interval, and the given function is differentiable in open interval 2, 4. Okay. Then find f of a. Okay. What is f of a means? What is the value of a? 2. So find the value of f of 2. So f of 2 means f of x is equal to x square, right? F of 2 means replace x by 2. So f of x is equal to x square. F of 2 is 2 square. What is 2 square? 4. F of a is 4. Similarly, find f of b. So what is the value of b? B is 4. So f of x is equal to x square. F of 4 is equal to what? 4 square. Right? What is 4 square? That is 16. So then again consider the given function, that is f of x is equal to what? X square. Then you find f dash of x. So we have to find the differentiation of the given function. So what is the differentiation of x square? 2x. Right? Differentiation of x square is 2x. But we need f dash of c. Right? So just replace x by c. So f dash of x is equal to what? 2x. But we need f dash of c. So that is equal to 2c. So for mean value theorem, it has to satisfy only two conditions. The given function is continuous and it is differentiable. Then I find the value of f of a. Here f of a is equal to 4 and f of b is equal to 16. In mean value theorem, f of a need not be equal to f equal ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಆಗದೇನೆ ಇರಬಹುದು. Okay. Then I consider the given function and I do differentiation and replace x in the place of x c. Okay. Then what is the we have to find? So all the conditions of mean value theorem is satisfied. Then there exists some c, right? There exists some value c and that belongs to our closed interval a comma b, right? Such that what is the condition then? By mean value theorem. By mean value theorem we have, what is the condition for mean value theorem? F dash of c is equal to what? F of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. This is the condition for mean value theorem. For Rolle's theorem, f dash of c is equal to 0. We equate this f dash of c to 0. But in mean value theorem, f dash of c is equal to what? F of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So what is f dash of c? F dash of c is 2c. So replace the value of f dash of c is equal to, what is f of b? F of b is equal to what? 16, right? 16 minus, what is f of a? F of a is 4 divided by b minus a. So I already told that this is b, this is a. So b minus a means 4 minus 2. So this is the condition for mean value theorem. Okay, because the given function satisfied both the condition, continuous and differentiable. Therefore I apply, there exists some c. By mean value theorem we have this condition. Next I replace the values, that is f dash of c is equal to 2c and the value of f of b is 16 and the value of f of a is 4 divided by b minus a means 4 minus 2. Now simplify this one, you will get the value of c. So 2c is equal to 16 minus 4 is equal to what? 16 minus 4 is 12, right? So 16 minus 4 is 12 divided by, 16 minus 4 is, correct, 12, 4 minus given that we have to verify the function f of x is equal to x square is applicable mean value theorem. We have to verify since it is a polynomial, it is continuous and it is also differentiable. So if I find the value f of a. So f of 2 is 2 square, that is 4. F of b is 4, that is 4 square is 16. And I take the differentiation and just replace the value of x by c. Then by mean value theorem we have this condition, that is f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Then substitute the values and simplify. Then you will get one value of c, and that c must be belongs to within this interval 2 comma 4. 2 mate 4. So 2 here we have in number line 0 1 2 3 4, right? So the given interval is 2 comma 4. This is the interval and our c must be belongs to within 2 comma 4. Okay, so we get c as 3 and that belongs to 2 comma 4. Hence mean value theorem is verified. So this is also important problems for 3 marks. So we move on to next problem. So the next problem is verify mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to x square minus 4x minus 3 in the interval 1 comma 4. So we have to verify mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to what? X square minus 4x minus 3 in the interval 1 comma 4. Again it is a polynomial, it is obviously continuous. The first condition f of x is equal to what? X square minus 4x minus 3 is a polynomial, function, right? Therefore it is continuous. Therefore it is continuous in what? Closed interval 1 comma 4. Okay. Again the second condition is differentiable. So x square, differentiation of x square is 2x minus differentiation of 4x is 4 and differentiation of 3 is 0. So it is differentiable. So f of x is equal to x square minus 4x minus 3 is what? Differentiable. Is differentiable in what? In open interval 1 comma 4. So then find the value of f of a. What is a here? A is equal to 1 and b is equal to 4, right? So f of a means f of 1 is, a is 1. So replace the value of 1 in the place of x. So f of x is this one. Then what is f of 1? X square means 1 square minus 4 into x means 4 into 1 minus 3, right? So simplify this one. 1 square is 1 minus 4 ones are 4 minus 3. So 4 minus 3 minus 4 minus 3. 1 minus 4 minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7, right? So 1 minus 7 is equal to what? Minus 6. Similarly find f of b. So what is the value of b? B is 4. So f of 4 means x square means 4 square minus 4 into x means 4 minus 3, right? So 4 square is 16 minus 4 4s are 16 minus 3. So plus 16 minus 16 gets cancelled. The remaining is minus 3. This is the value of f of a and this is the value of f of b. So then find f dash of x. So first write f of x. What is given function? X square minus 4x minus 3. So find the differentiation of this one. So f dash of x square, differentiation of x square is 2x minus, difference since 4 is a constant, write as it is, differentiation of x with respect to x is equal to what? 1. So 4 into 1 is 4 minus what? Differentiation of 3, since 3 is a constant it becomes 0, or differentiation of f of x is 2x minus 4, but we need what? F dash of c, right? So just replace x by c, that is 2c minus 4. This is our f dash of c. So all the conditions of mean value theorems are satisfied. A divided by B minus A. Right? This is the condition for mean value theorem. Just replace the values. F dash of C. What is F dash of C? 2C minus 4. Right? Is equal to F of B. What is F of B? Minus 3 minus F of A. What is F of A? F of A is minus 6. So put a bracket, because F of B here also we have negative sign. Minus of F of A is also minus 6. So minus of minus 6 divided by B minus A is 4 minus 1. Okay. Now simplify this one. 2C minus 4 is equal to minus 3. Here minus into minus becomes what? Plus 6. Divided by 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So that is equal to minus 3 plus 6 means it becomes plus 3 divided by 3. Right? So 3 ones are 3 ones are. So the remaining 2C minus 4 is equal to, here we have 1. So or 2C is equal to 1. So shift this minus 4 to here, it becomes plus 4. Or 2C is equal to 1 plus 4 is 5. Or that implies C is equal to what? 5 by 2. Right? Because C is equal to, we want only C, here we have 2C. Shift this 2 to here, it comes to denominator. So C is equal to what? 5 by 2. And 5 by 2 is clearly belongs to 1 comma 4. Right? 5 by 2 means 2.5. So 2.5 lies in 1 comma 4. Right? So hence mean value theorem is verified. Hence mean value theorem is verified. Understand? So we move on to the next problem. So the next problem is verify mean value theorem. Verify mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 5x square minus 3x. X cube minus 5x square minus 3x in the interval 1 comma 3. So we have to verify mean value theorem for the function x cube minus 5x square minus 3x in the interval 1 comma 3. See, it is a polynomial of degree what? 3. So we have 3 roots. If you differentiate this one, it becomes x square of degree 2. So we get 2 roots here. But there exists at least one C, and the obtained C must be belong within the interval. Okay, since again it is a polynomial. So first condition, f of x is equal to x cube minus 5x square minus 3x is a polynomial. Is a polynomial function. Therefore, it is continuous. Therefore, it is continuous in what? Closed interval 1 comma 3. Right? Again, it is clearly differentiable. Right? F of x is equal to what? X cube minus 5x square minus 3x is differentiable. Is differentiable in what? Open interval 1 comma 3. Then find the value of f of a and f of b. So what is a here? Here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 3. So f of a means f of 1. Right? So what is f of 1? F of x is x cube means 1 cube minus 5 into x square means 1 square minus 3 into x. Just replace x by 1 for f of a. Okay, simplify this one. 1 cube is 1 minus 1 square is 1, 1 5s are 5 minus 3 1s are 3. So 1 minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8. So it is minus 7. So f of a is equal to what? Minus 7. Similarly, find f of b. So what is f of b? b is 3. So is equal to x cube means 3 cube minus 5 into x square means 3 square minus 3 into x means 3. Okay, simplify this one. one. 3 cube is 27 minus. So 3 square is 9. 9 5s are 45 minus 3 3s are 9. You simplify this one, you will get the answer as minus 27. So f of b is equal to what? Minus 27. First you add 45 minus 9. So you will get minus 54, right? Minus 54 plus 27 is minus 27. So again consider the given function. So f of x is equal to what? X cube minus 5x square minus 3x. Now differentiate this one. F dash of x becomes x cube. So this is of the form x power n. So n into x power n minus 1. This is the formula for differentiation of x power n. So in the place of n we have what? 3. So that is 3 into x power n minus 1 means 3 minus 1. So 3 into x power 3 minus 1 is 2. So the differentiation of x cube is 3x square. So 3x square minus. So here we have 5 into differentiation of x square is what? 2x. So 2x. So 2 into 5 I directly write 2 5s are 10. 10x minus differentiation of 3x is, so 3 is a constant. Differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. So the remaining is 3. So differentiation of x cube is 3x square minus differentiation of x square is 2x. But here we have 5. 5 2s are 10x minus differentiation of 3x is 3. So just replace x by c. You will get f dash of c. So f dash of c is equal to what? 3c square minus 10c minus 3. Right? So all the conditions of mean value theorem satisfied. By mean value theorem we have f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by what? b minus a, right? So what is f dash of c? This is our f dash of c. So that is 3c square minus 10c minus 3, right? Is equal to f of b. What is f of b? F of b is minus 27. Minus 27 minus. What is f of a? Minus 7. Here also we have minus. So minus into minus become plus. I directly write as plus 7. Okay, because here also we have negative sign. Here also we have minus 7. Minus into minus become plus 7. Divide by b minus a is 3 minus 1. Simplify this one. Write this added. First simplify this side. Minus 27 plus 7 is minus 20. Divide by 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 ones are 2 tens are. So here we get minus 10. So here 3c square minus 10c minus 3 is equal to what? Minus 10. Okay, simplify this one. 3c square minus 10c minus 3. Shift this minus 10 to here. It becomes plus 10 is equal to what? 0. Or it can be written 3c square minus 10c minus 3 plus 10 is plus 7 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, right? So you have to factorize to get the roots. So you have to factorize this one. So what is the equation? We have 3c square minus 10c plus 7 is equal to 0. So here we have minus 10c. This can be written as minus 3c minus 7c. Minus 3 minus 7 is minus 10c. Here we have 3 sevens are. 3 sevens are what? 21. So 3c square minus 10c can be written as minus 3c minus 7c. So the last term is plus 7 is equal to 0. In the next step, take a common factor. So in these two terms, 3c is a common factor. 3c common together, the remaining is c minus 1. Here also take minus 7 as a common factor, it becomes c minus 1 is equal to 0. Again, take c minus 1 as a common factor, the remaining is 3 and C as 7/3 or 3.5. According to mean value theorem, the exist C must be lying within this interval. Within C must belongs to open interval 1, 3. So we know that open interval means the end points does not include. So in number line 0, 1, 2, 3, here -1, -2, right? So 1, 3 means the C must be exist less than 1. 1 include ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, 1.1, 1.2 up to 3 include ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, 2.9, 2.99 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ. But here we get C as 1. But C is equal to 1 does not belongs to 1, 3. 1 ಇಂದ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. 1 does not belongs here. Open interval ಅಲ್ಲಿ end points include ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So here we get C as 1, but 1 does not belongs to. So C is equal to 1 does not belongs to 1, 3. But here we have 3.5. So C is equal to 3.5 belongs to 1, sorry, C is equal to, sorry, this is not 3.5, sorry, 7/3 is 2.5. So if you divide, so 3 by 7, 3 2s are 6, right? 1.033s are. So it becomes 2.33 like this. So this belongs, C is equal to 7/3 belongs to what? 1, 3, right? So this is our C. Hence mean value theorem is verified. Understand? So the next problem, verify mean value theorem. Verify mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to greatest integer of x in the interval 5, 9. Given f of x is equal to greatest integer, it is read like this: greatest integer of x in the interval 5, 9. It is not a polynomial. The greatest integer function is neither continuous nor differentiable. Remember that greatest integer function, we know that every polynomial is continuous, but this is not a polynomial function. This is greatest integer function, and greatest integer function is neither differentiable nor continuous. So the mean value theorem is not satisfied. So since f of x is equal to greatest integer of root x, the greatest integer function is neither continuous nor differentiable. Okay, hence mean value theorem is not applicable for this function. So since it is neither continuous nor differentiable, mean value theorem is not applicable. Similarly, for Rolle's theorem also, since it is a greatest integer function, for Rolle's theorem also the function must be continuous and differentiable. Since it is neither differentiable nor continuous, so for Rolle's theorem also this function is not applicable. Understand? Thank you.